Hi friends, it's Lindsay from the blog Books for Christian Girls, and welcome back to my channel. I get to do a tag today and I'm just so excited about it because this tag just looks so much fun. So thank you so much to Celestia for tagging me. I will link her channel and video down below. I've also been tagged to do a few other tags by some other booktuber friends, so I'm working on my answers to those. Those are coming as well. But this one, let's just get started. These are some really fun questions. It's the Your Answers Can't Be Books tag, which that's all I talk about on BookTube, so basically. So it's going to be really fun. So let's go ahead and just dive on in. Question number 1. What is something that you own way too much of other than books? Plants. I own a lot of plants. And the funny thing is I say that, but this wall that I always film on with my beautiful bookcases has no plants at all. It's all the other corners of our room that have a lot of plants, then all over the house. I have a lot of house plants. What can I say? No, I'm not going to count them for fear it may get me into trouble. But yes, I have a lot of house plants. And then if we want to go another thing, I have a lot of roses. I have a gorgeous rose garden and therefore I have a ton of roses. Which leads into question number 2. What is something that you do for fun that is not reading? Well, gardening has become a really fun hobby of mine this past year. And it's just, it's been so much fun. I do more in the sense of like flowers with a garden. We have one big garden bed that attracts a lot of hummingbirds and butterflies and just beneficial insects. And it's just really neat. I just love seeing all of them come and visit, and it makes me feel really successful, like I did something really good. And then I have a couple of rose beds that have quite a few roses, and then I have a lot of roses in pots. So I do a lot of gardening. It's been really fun this past year. I've really enjoyed it. What else do I do for fun? Let's see. I think quite a few of y'all might already know about this because I kind of don't shut up about it, especially in recent videos, but I've been learning Korean for the past 5 years and I just love it. I love it so much. I just adore it. There's something in it that just clicks in my soul and I just adore it so much. Originally I did Mandarin Chinese in high school and I really enjoyed that. I struggled though a lot with remembering like the stroke order and just memorizing characters. So I had heard that Korean was a lot more, not simplified, but in the sense of, how did that person describe it? Just that it was a lot more scientific and mathematical based in the sense of this consonant and this vowel typically always sounds like this. And I just remember going, and I just fell down that rabbit hole and I've been lost ever since. But I have a long list of languages I'd love to learn. I would love to go back to Mandarin one day. I would love to learn Vietnamese. I think Hungarian or Norwegian would be really fun. There's just, a lot of different languages. I just think it's a neat thing to speak multiple languages. So yeah, I'm currently working on that with Korean. I am upper intermediate and I just love it so much. Let's see. I've always done a lot of like craft-like things. Ever since I was little, my mom is really crafty, arts and crafty, so I just kind of grew up with that. But I would think my most recent one of the past couple of years that I've really been enjoying is macrame. And that kind of ties in with the plants because I mainly just do like plant things. I've done a few bags and purses, but I've done a lot of like plant hangers and shelves for my plants. I have a lot of those and I just really enjoy making those. There's something about that I can just like turn on YouTube and just macrame. I can just have fun with it. It's a very like mind cleansing process. I enjoy those things. I mean, I'm sure I enjoy lots of other things. I feel like I don't have enough time to do everything. I would love to get into embroidery. TikTok is just terrible for a lot of reasons. But also just reasons silly as like they keep showing me things. I'm like, I want to do that. That looks fun. And it's mainly embroidery right now. Like they have learned like she's interested in embroidery. Send her all the embroidery videos. And I fell to it. So I would love to do embroidery at some point. I would love to learn how to do that. But yeah, right now I guess you could say those are my main things that I do is reading, filming videos, learning Korean, macrame, lots of plant care, gardening. yeah, that's it. I film videos for this channel. I film videos for 2 other channels. One of them is still kind of a secret / surprise. It's kind of like just something I know about. And then I also do another video where I talk about Korean learning, and then K-pop related, K-drama related videos. So yeah, I've got like a lot of different interests. I mean, I do a lot of things, but I think that's honestly probably... I love photography. I used to do a lot more for like friends and family, like senior pictures, graduation portraits, that wedding, not wedding, but like engagement. I don't want to do wedding. That's another kind of stress I don't need in my life. But like family pictures, all that kind of thing. I did that for a while and I loved it. I've kind of tapered off doing it, but I still really enjoy doing it when friends or family friends ask me. So yeah, I enjoy the photography as well. That's probably a good summary of my interests right there. Question number 3. What is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? So I don't really have a nightstand, I guess you could say, because if you're familiar with my room's layout, my bed is on bookshelves. And so there's like a little niche where I can put things. So I have bookmarks, I have a plant. Are we shocked? No. And then I also have a tray of essential oils, and those are very special and important to me because they help me. Yes, so I'll say my essential oils for that. Question number 4. What is something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? Bookish related things. I know I have, but more for like gifts, like puzzles for friends or bookmarks or magnets, that kind of thing. Vintage books, but that's technically a book. I know I've bought things. Oh, mugs. There's some bookstores that have really good mug collections. And I have a couple from local bookstores that I obviously can't show y'all because they're local-ish bookstores. But just, yeah, a lot of... They have a lot. They have a lot. And typically when I go to a bookstore, I'm looking for books. But when I go to a bookstore with my mom, she looks at all the other fun stuff. So she's like, Lindsay, look at this. So sometimes we fall prey. There's socks. There's all kinds of things you could buy at a bookstore. I really like some of these bookstores, though, that are getting onto the trend of having plants or plant-related bookish items. That is the way to my heart right there. And my wallet. My poor wallet. Question number 5. What is a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book? Lots of different things, but the first thing that came to mind was last Christmas, and I actually have been wanting to share about this, and I just didn't know how, so thank you for the opportunity to share about this. Is last Christmas, for those who don't know, I've always been a really big bubble tea, boba tea, whichever you prefer to call it, fan. I've always enjoyed that. I've slowly done less because I'm trying to, like, you know, live a little healthier, and that's also a thing I really enjoy doing, is like researching health related things and like conspiracy theory things. I really enjoy that as well. That's become a newer passion of mine in these past couple of years, and just, yeah, living healthily and all of that. That's also a very big interest of mine. So I haven't been drinking as much bubble tea lately, but it's a well-known fact that I really enjoy it in my family. So my sister went to a Kung Fu Tea, which is my favorite branch of boba tea, bubble tea, and she asked the worker to seal a $20 in the cup. And I laughed so hard when I opened this at Christmas. It just got me so tickled. My sister is very creative with gift giving, and this is her to a T. And I just thought it was so funny. If you're not familiar with bubble tea, it's the little, like, they're balls of tapioca that have like a texture that's slightly harder than a gummy bear. I really enjoy it. It's typically made with brown sugar or honey, depending on who does it, and they seal the cup. So you don't peel this off, you poke your straw through it. And she asked if she could seal a $20 in the cup, and I just got that so tickled. And also how she explained it, the worker was incredibly confused, and then the manager came and she totally got it. So it was just very humorous. I thought this was just really fun. I don't have the heart to pop it yet. Like, one day it'd be like, I need that $20, but right now it's a great conversation starter. That's what it is. I just think it's really cute, but yeah, that was fun. There's been lots of different things that are just like, I get touched. Like, anytime anyone does anything like that. Like, I'm just that person that if someone remembers my name, especially like the spelling of my name, I'm incredibly touched. Like, that's a gift enough. Like, that sounds really corny, but it is. Because with my name Lindsey, there's so many different ways to spell Lindsey. And so just like that little thing of like when people call out my name or say my name and spell my name correctly, it means something. So like, yeah, that's corny, but it's true. That's a special gift in itself. Question. Okay, I'm not prepared for question 6. Question 6 is, what's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not BookTube? A lot. Just a lot. Like, plain a lot. Because I'm not really like a TV person. Like, I'll watch Korean dramas and like Korean TV shows, but like American TV shows have no interest. I have no interest in. But YouTube, I watch a lot of YouTube. That is my TV, if you will. So this is really hard for me to say, who do I watch? I watch a lot of different people. A lot of different people. A lot. Okay, so let's see. There's so many different ones that I'm just gonna like put them on screen here, and I'll link their channels below as well because I've enjoyed a lot of their videos. I have a lot of YouTubers that I watch that are Korean, and they just do very like calm, chill videos with subtitles in English and in Korean, typically both, sometimes just Korean, and it's a really good practice for me. So if you ever get a hold of my phone, which please don't get a hold of my phone, I need it to survive. But if you happen to, you'll see that I have almost 1,000 screenshots, and that is because I'm constantly screenshotting their captions and to learn different words. Like, that's another learning part of it to me. So that's also like a tip I always give out, that if you want to learn a foreign language, to find YouTubers in that country who are natives of that language and just try to watch as much as you can, because some of them will talk, some of them will just have captions, and I really enjoy it. There's been a lot of fun. That's kind of my other channel that I kind of have kept a secret, is that I've filmed a few videos that are like in that style of very chill, daily, routine-like things, but they're subtitled in English and in Korean, and that was a great practice. If I feel like I want to share when I'm editing this video and this video goes live, I'll link it, but if not, I will share it one day. But right now it's just like a special little side project thing that I've been enjoying, and so it's kind of in that style. Let's see, so I've got a bunch of just Korean YouTubers that I really enjoy, different plant YouTubers. Lindie Botes. Botes? I think that's how you pronounce her last name. If you like learning foreign languages, you have to check out her channel. She is the absolute sweetheart. I love the tips she gives. She's such an encourager. Definitely check out her channel. Some different K-pop videos, different K-pop YouTubers, or K-pop YouTubers, that is, yeah. And then like just different YouTube groups. I follow theirs. Like, my favorite group is 17, and so I'm always, not always, but like when I need a good pick-me-up, I'll watch like their little kind of TV show they do. Like, it's a 30-minute, 2 different episodes of like one saga, and I really enjoy watching those. They always make me smile and laugh. Yeah, just, I follow a lot of people. I follow a lot of YouTubers, and yeah, lots of them. And then tag number 7 is tag someone. So I don't know when I'm posting this video, and I don't know who's already posted, who's been tagged, so I will do some research, and if there's anyone who wants to be tagged, you're welcome to be tagged, but I will also see if I can find some others to tag and put them in the description and on screen. And this is just a really fun tag. Like, I feel like I haven't stopped smiling this entire time I've done this tag, so thank you so much, Celestria, for this tag. I just, like, yeah, on BookTube it's easy to just talk about books, and I try to share a little bit more of non-book related things. Like, I've done a couple plant related things and some reading vlogs that show a little bit more of a peek into my life, but it's really fun to just talk about these other passions and interests I have. So I really like this tag. Thank you so much for the tag, Celestria. Again, yeah, my cheeks are honestly starting to hurt. I've been smiling so much while filming this, but that's it for this video, I guess. I just want to keep talking about those topics, but I won't. I suppose. I suppose. But it was so much fun. I would love to know if y'all have any of these interests as well. If you could learn any foreign language, what would you like to learn? That kind of thing. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said earlier, I'd love to know what your hobbies outside of reading are. Do we share any? Do you do like any craft-like things? I always think that's so fun to learn about everyone's different interests and hobbies outside of reading, because like that's what all ties us as a community together, is our love of reading. But we have other things that interest us as well, and sometimes they overlap with others, and I just think that's really cool. So I will see y'all in the comments. Hopefully I will see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching. So I'm Lindsay from the blog booksforchristiangirls.blogspot.com, where in 2022 there is a new review every Monday and Friday. I try to post a new video on this channel every other Friday is always the goal, and then I've been much more active on Instagram, so I'd love to see y'all on any of those places. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have an absolutely lovely rest of your day.